actually took time to connect, so that's weird. Cool.
Posted in here.
Hmm? What?
I forgot this catapult thing was the last thing I posted here.
Yeah? There is. Almost. I can never spell trauma right. Sweet. It's time to here. There we go. Right now we can unpause the game. That's back to the Satan game. We haven't been here for a few months. And it's got a cool opening video now. Different styles. Angie Thompson. Adele Tulpa. Heather Ross. Birds. Yeah, it's a new art style too. The art has really had an upgrade between this and the first one. Okay, I'm already regretting my chosen. We're gonna put on easy this time. I'm already regretting my tablet placement. Here, 1 second. We're gonna send it a little bit. And we can fix the camera now, maybe. This will have to do. Save the game here. Yes, we're starting. We're doing it on easy this time. Any characters and events depicted in this game are fictitious. Republic of Kostigard, Africa. Eternal warfare plaguing the people of the country for over a decade has finally come to an end. However, they continue to struggle with attacks by guerrilla militants, landmines, and refugees en masse. Still, the country is slowly walking on the path towards peace. Other countries have begun to send aid to Kostigar, helping to establish medical institutions, but the number of doctors needed to staff those facilities has been hopelessly insufficient. Now a doctor named Derek Stiles has come to Zakara, one of Kostigar's many refugee camps, to provide medical care for those in need. These harsh lands that are ill-equipped for providing medical care, Derek spends every day pouring his heart into saving those suffering from diseases. Doctor reform.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry. I'm watching 5Ds and Jack Atlas just fucking looks at her and goes, "I hate fun." With that exact tone.
Good. Doctor, his vitals have dropped. They're in the red.
Angie.
Oh no, they've got voice acting now, but they're incredibly bit crushed. Angie, you'll be alright. We're going to continue as is. Derek Stiles, age 29, a surgical prodigy who travels around the world helping patients. His employer is the international organization Caduceus, and his research, that researches and fights epidemics. Hey, where's Derek Stiles in real life? We need him. We need to stop the bleeding. Hand me the forceps. Yes, doctor. Angie Thompson, age 24, an elite nurse with an international nursing license, who stands on the front line of medical care as Derek's trusted partner. Scissors. Right away. Alright, the damaged areas are treated. Vitals have recovered as well. Let's close them up. Dr. Stiles.
Still operating. Please stay outside.
I'm sorry. Oh, we've just received word of an emergency patient. Is this Barack Obama? What? The Army's patrol unit found a man collapsed in a swamp. Seems that he was attacked by a wild animal and he's in critical condition.
What should we do, Doctor? I'm not done with this procedure yet.
What about the new doctor who's supposed to start today? He hasn't arrived yet. His bus must be running late. Alright. Angie, I'm counting on you to get an emergency patient brought in. I'll finish up here by myself.
Understood.
Understood, Doctor.
Stop, so please follow me. I don't remember what happened at the end of the last game. It's been a while. I was expecting a flashback, but apparently Derek is just like a international super doctor now or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sounds right. Remember how at the end of the last one you met God or something?
Something like that, yeah.
So this is Camp Zakara. I've heard rumors about this place, but talk about unsettling. I wonder where the clinic is.
Hey, stop right there or we'll shoot. We have orders to detain anyone who looks suspicious.
No, I'm not a refugee. Please, don't shoot. My name is Adele Tulba.
Yeah, we did meet an immortal dude who was like all this. He's got all the diseases or something.
I'm going to be working here as a doctor. Today is my first day. Here's my identification.
Adele Tulba, agent 25, a young surgeon from Costigar who has just finished his medical training. Determined to restore the country, he has been assigned to Zakara's medical ward. I'm not changing the voice. Hand it over. But you're a doctor, alright? Welcome aboard. Are you from Razu tribe by any chance?
Yeah. I'm looking for the clinic.
Oh, it's right over. Ah, good timing. Here comes an American.
Please hurry.
We've got an emergency. There's an inbound patient who needs immediate attention. He's being transported right now.
You can't hear this, babe, but there's a hospital siren blaring in the background.
He's being transported right
no.
now. I need anyone who can assist.
Looks like you'll be hitting the ground running, Doctor.
The patient is suffering from multiple wounds and is bleeding profusely. Dr. Stiles, are you ready to begin treatment? Nice.
Yeah, the room's available. We'll begin immediately, Angie. Our supplies are limited, but we're going to have to make do. Yeah, I didn't do the post-game stuff because I'm not putting myself through that.
Doctor, I can help. My name's Ed L. I'm a new surgeon here.
Great timing. We'll introduce ourselves after this is over. You can see we don't have the proper equipment in this place. We need you to support me.
Yes, sir. I'll get changed right away.
Oh man, I was kind of hoping he just walked here in his scrubs instead.
The patient has arrived.
Alright, let's begin the operation.
Nico Carl. Let's begin the briefing. The patient is a 28-year-old Caucasian male suffering from external injuries to his left calf. He's been identified as a member of a criminal organization that poaches rhinoceroses. Apparently, he was attacked by a crocodile when he was walking through a river.
Guess what goes around comes around, huh?
I don't have any sympathy for him either, Doctor. That may be, but our obligation is to give every patient what they need, regardless.
He's got some large lacerations. Looks like there's some fractures, too. You see anything else, Adele?
Well, he's bleeding profusely from the area where he was hit. The way the bone is pulled, maybe there's a foreign object inside the wound.
Understood.
You think so? Keep that in mind as we operate.
Allow me to explain the objectives to this operation. They are: arrest the bleeding, suture the external wounds, reform the fractured bone. That's it. Remember, Doctor, we have to do our best.
Let's begin the operation.
Alright, let's begin the operation. I don't remember which way this goes. Okay, it's on the box. I don't have to do anything. Right. Patient's life is in
Let's
your...
begin the operation.
Let's begin the operation. The patient's vitals have dropped due to the hemorrhaging and external trauma. Let's treat the external
Sutures are ready.
Please select the sutures. Make a zigzag pattern over the entire last section.
One down. second one's done. Well, that's
I
done.
completed the laceration. Before we move on, looks like the patient's vitals have dropped by 2 points, Angie. It's okay. The patient's vitals dropped to 0. It's impossible for us to continue the operation. In order to prevent that, let's inject the stabilizer
Please
with this
inject the
syringe.
medication. Please continue. Dr. Styles!
Harriet's vitals have recovered enough for now. If we perform the procedure, they will continue to decrease due to internal trauma. If the vitals get too low, don't forget to inject the stabilizer with the syringe. Let's move on to treating those
Use the
small wounds.
antibiotic gel.
Select the antibiotic gel.
Doctor, listen!
All wounds like this can be treated by applying antibiotic gel. The gel can also be used to temporarily stop a laceration, hemorrhaging. An effective way of providing a slight boost to the patient's vitals. Apply the antibiotic gel to small wounds. You're done treating the external injuries. Let's make an incision. Treat the compound
Use the
fracture now.
antibiotic gel.
Remember, I do something I forgot it. Okay, well,
Use the scalpel.
sorry. Yeah. Oh my! That's bad. Let's confirm the affected area first. The broken bone fragments are lodged in. First, we'll need to retrieve all the bone fragments and
Use the
reform.
forceps.
Select the forceps, doctor.
Use the antibiotic gel. Please be careful. Doctor,
What bone fragment's been removed? Something's not right. There are too many bone fragments? Could be. Bone fragments have
well,
been
that's done.
Wound treatment is done. Now let's move on to placing the bone. Wait, looks like there are some foreign objects mixed in with the bone fragments that you retrieved. Two sharp ones. I don't think they're bone fragments. They look more like crocodile teeth.
What the?
Crocodile teeth? You're right, they certainly aren't human bones. No wonder it seemed like there were too many pieces. I'll go ahead and discard
Thank
them.
you.
Surprised you noticed that. You've got quite an eye. Yes, please let us know if you see anything else unusual.
Got it.
Of course. Let's move on to restructuring the bone. The impact of the fracture has bent the shin
Use the
bone.
forceps.
First, let's use the forceps to bend the bone back to its correct position. Oh, let's grab the bent shin bone, correct its positioning. Oh, oh. That should do it for the shin bone. Now let's start placing the bone
Use the
fragments.
forceps.
Use the forceps to carry the bone fragments from the tray to the proper positions. I have to figure out where your bone goes. Get together, kind of like a puzzle. Angie, I don't think this is the appropriate time.
You're doing well.
It doesn't have to be exact. That makes me feel a lot better. Oh wait, I'm putting it in the wrong place. That's why.
Very nice.
The bone fragments are in place. Last, we need to fix the fragments.
Use the antibiotic
Apply the
gel.
antibiotic gel that covers the entire bone.
Well, that's done.
Fiction of bone fragments is complete.
Amazing.
He's confident about how fast I'm able to operate, but I can't even compare to him. Who is this doctor? The treatment here is complete. Let's close the patient out.
The sutures are ready. Use the antibiotic gel. Operation complete.
Operation complete. Good work, doctor. Great work, actually. But fine. Battle bonus 388. Special bonus complete with 180 left. Operation B. Boom, boom, boom.
Amazing.
Wow, I'm shocked. You're incredibly precise in your speed. It was simply amazing. Never seen an operation like that, Dr. Styles. Oh no. Well, there's nothing special. Just the result of years of practice. Your advice was very helpful too. Still, compared to anyone I knew back in school, your abilities are far superior. But why would someone like you be in a place like this? Should surprise you to find doctors where there are patients, should it? By the way, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Derek Styles. Today I'm going to be your mentor. Nice to meet you, Adel.
you're going to be my...
Let's do our best.
I'm Angie Thompson, his surgical assistant. Nice to meet you. Looking forward to being able to handle these kinds of operations soon. Yes, I'll do my best.
Master Surgeon. Music does not like that video. Three years ago. Oh, I think we're getting the flashback now. Yeah, we're getting the flashback now. Cool. Medical terrorist organization, Nullified, created a lethal disease they named Guilt. They used this infectious disease to attempt to plummet the world into crisis. However, specialized medical organization Caduceus was called into action. Created to challenge unknown or intraceable, impracticable diseases. Caduceus halted the terrorist scheme. Part of their team stood a doctor who carried the fight against Guilt to the end. Derek Styles.
Dr. Styles!
I still can't believe it. You two are the legendary duo who defeated Guilt? I never have spoken to you so casually earlier.
Legendary is pushing it just a little. We never could have erased Guilt without the help of our colleagues either.
Hey, don't flatten Dr. Styles. Don't flatter Dr. Styles too much. The doctor should never lose his cool. He has a tendency to get swept up in the moment.
No.
You think so?
Anyway, what brings you two to this country, or this camp?
We're on a mission to treat any obscure and intractable diseases we found around the world. Hear about the new infectious disease that's emerged here, right?
Yes, Castigar is constantly fighting against
Zoonosis! I think that's how... Zoonosis?
I hear this particular disease causes severe tissue scarring and is often fatal.
Our top priority here is to treat and report back on this mystery disease. Fortunately or unfortunately, we haven't encountered anyone who shows any symptoms of it. That's why we're participating in medical volunteer work here in Zakara.
I didn't think we'd be expected to take on an apprentice. We're woefully understaffed, so we're lucky to have you. Very honored. I'll do my best to keep up.
Hey there!
Email.
Is it true we've got a new doctor? Oh, hello, Sylvia.
Oh my voicemail.
Good morning, Angie. Ah, this must be him. Everyone's talking about you. You are quick when it comes to gossip, Sylvia. You're right, this is him. He'll be working with us from now on. Nice to meet you. My name is Adele Tulva. I'm Sylvia Warrenberg. Nice to meet you.
I guess they're not mentioning the immortal guy. At least, yeah.
I work as a counselor here. Counselor? People here require treatment for mental conditions as well as physical ones. Unrest has mentally exhausted many of them, adults and children alike. Are you a native of this country? Can you speak Castagese? Yes, I can. Great.
What?
You'll be able to help us with interpreting then. Our interpreter is going on a vacation soon. I was wondering what we were going to do while he was gone.
I don't know about that. There's a mountain of work to be done.
Ah, don't be stingy, Dr. Styles. If you can help in your spare time, Dr. Tulva, I'll be happy to counsel you in return. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
Is she from America too?
Yeah.
Yes. She likes to come to the clinic without any reason sometimes, but she's helpful in general.
It can also be a little coercive, but don't mind her.
I see. This camp seems to be receiving aid from lots of different people. What's most important is for people like you to eventually be able to hold your own.
Yes, I agree. Hopefully I can quickly live up to those expectations. To get you started on that, why don't you take care of these? This is your share. These are all charts. There's so many of them.
An obvious mistake.
How does it look, Doctor? Well, it seems like it's just a typical case of food poisoning. Really? My stomach's been hurting for a really long time now. Your immune system is probably weak.
I do that.
I don't think there's any complications. I'll write you a prescription for it, and we'll see how you do for the next 2 or 3 days. Also, don't eat anything else for the day. Make sure you go gentle on your stomach tomorrow, too.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Take care. That was my 20th patient. The place is even more hectic than I thought. To the next one. Ah, Miss Thompson, is the operation over? Yes! Dr. Tulba, can I ask you what the results were for that patient that just left? Oh, my last patient? It was just food poisoning. Enteritis, to be exact. Nothing out of the ordinary. I see. Why? Is something wrong? No, it's just that he's been in before complaining about stomach pains. The previous doctor examined him, though. Yeah, I saw his chart. It seems that he was suffered from enteritis that time, too. I see. Still, it might be a good idea to perform a thorough examination on him next time. I don't think that would be necessary.
That blonde girl, Angie?
Yes.
This is so different looking.
So, no, you know what it is? Yeah, the game audio is busted on my end too. It's my DS. I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, so basically what they did, if you go back and look at the old art, I think what they switched artists, and I'm pretty sure the person who did the art for this game is the guy that did the art for Persona 3.
Yeah, it looks similar.
This area's conditions are still unsanitary, so diarrhea and stomach pains are fairly common. We don't have any equipment to perform a detailed examination like we could at a hospital.
I was gonna say, this does look very Persona.
It's made by Atlas, so yeah, it makes sense.
It may be true, but it would really be a hassle anyway. She'll bring in the next patient. We've already seen 20 today, but it's probably just the tip of the iceberg. Excuse me, Miss Thompson. Am I going to beat him up like I beat up Derek several years ago?
Dr. Tulba, please, wake up. We have an emergency patient.
Ah, but it's the middle of the night.
There's a patient you saw this afternoon, Doctor.
Wait, what? There it is. There's the joke. Where's the patient?
Dr. Tulba.
I drove him here. I responded immediately to the radio call, but he's in a lot of pain. Dr. Styles.
I transferred the patient with acute abdomen to the examination room.
What? Don't tell me, it wasn't just food poisoning.
Don't know for sure yet, but there's a possibility it's a gastrointestinal stromular tumor.
Yeasty? That can't be.
It's the first. Yeah, I like this art style a lot better. It feels less weird. I'm trying to like. It is like more realistic and detailed, I think. The other one felt a lot cheaper, for lack of a better word. I like this one better. Did you check the patient's charts carefully?
Cartoon.
Maybe manga-y. Or it's older. It looked older, I think is what it is. He's showing the same
It
symptoms
did look very 90s.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Symptoms as before, but it says in there there's blood in his discharge this time.
Oh, no. I thought it was just diarrhea.
Yuck.
I'm sorry, I was so busy I must have overlooked it.
Instead of frequency, GIST is low, and it's hard to detect without a thorough examination, but still.
Dr. Styles.
Dr. Styles, the test results are in. Numerous tumors detected in the small intestine. Believe that it's GIST.
As I suspected.
Then that means I misdiagnosed him. That can't be.
What are you waiting for, Adele?
Huh?
We know the patient's condition. Shouldn't you be getting ready to operate? Why have we made Derek the mentor? This is so weird.
But I made a terrible mistake.
Wait, so Derek's not even the main character
I don't
anymore?
know. I'm wondering if we're going to be switching back and forth, because I know some of the later Trauma Center games had multiple characters you could select.
I overlooked the causes of my patient's illness. I can't do it. I can't operate like this.
No.
You've got to pull yourself together. He's your patient, isn't he? You're a real doctor, then take responsibility for your patients no matter what.
But I don't have the skill to succeed in an operation of this magnitude.
Dr. Tulba.
Dr. Tulba, I try to think about what you do as a doctor. What do you think that is? You're supposed to save patients and gain experience points too.
I'll perform the operation. Rather than sulking, why don't you help me
I'm
out?
supposed to what?
What? You run away from this.
I'm supposed to gain what?
Experience points. I may have embellished a little bit. If you run away from this, you'll never be able to call yourself a doctor again.
Dr. Styles.
Dr. Styles? A prep for operation. It's so weird to a responsible Derek. This feels so weird. Let's begin the operations briefing.
He's an adult now. It's like in Apollo Justice when Phoenix Wright is the mentor character. It feels wild, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's been several years. Because he's 29 now.
You'll be extracting tumors located inside the patient's small intestine.
His name is Doggy Ejonge, I think.
The tumors are not large, but hemorrhaging has been detected, so we have to act fast. We need to excise them before they get any larger. You should also know when you treat a tumor, smaller tumors will form
Let's
around
do our
it.
best.
I'll let you decide which to treat first, Doctor.
You heard her, Adele. There are two main objectives in this operation. Excise and extract the tumors in the small intestine, treat the small tumors that form. That's it. We're using the Powell procedure to extract the tumors. Ah, I remember the Powell procedure. Have you heard of it?
Yes, we have to drain the tumor's cytoplasm and decrease the volume before extracting. Am I right?
Exactly. Pay close attention to the procedure. You'll be doing this too, sooner or later.
Got it.
Oh, he's got an accent. Got it.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do this.
Begin the operation.
Let's begin the operation.
Before the operation, we admin be extra
Use the
careful.
antibiotic gel.
Disinfect the guideline. The gel and make the incision. Oh, they're showing the maximum chain. Oh no.
Wait.
The size of the small tumors that are visible makes them more difficult to excise. Better idea to burn them off
Use
with the
the
laser.
laser.
First, select the laser.
Doctor, listen.
Burn off the laser by holding the laser pointer. Keep holding the laser in place and apply for a longer period of time. Keep it there too long, the tissue could be damaged, so be careful. Burn away the small tumors if you would, Doctor. Small tumor was treated as an image of blood pool has formed. You won't be able to continue burning small tumors.
Use the
So
drain.
drain the blood pool and clear our field area first.
Doctor, listen.
Please drain the blood. If you select an affected area that can be drained, like blood, a tube will be displayed. Apply the fluid up the tube continuously until it has been drained.
Use the antibiotic gel. Well, that's done.
All the small tumors have been treated. Let's move on to the larger tumors. Using the ultrasound to locate the affected
Use the
areas.
ultrasound.
Select the ultrasound. We can find the tumors underneath.
Look.
We found the affected area. Can be treated without finding the shadow, but safer if we know where they are. Once exposed to focus, select the
Use
scalpel.
the scalpel.
Use an incision straight down the center of the shadow with the scalpel.
Doctor,
The tumor has been burned. It's much more swollen than I
use the
expected.
drain.
You'll need to drain the tumor's cytoplasm the same way you drain the blood pool. Cytoplasm has been drained, but it may start to seep out again if you
Use
wait
the
too long.
scalpel.
Make sure to excise the tumor before that happens.
Use the forceps. Very nice.
Excision of the tumor is complete, but we aren't done yet. We're using a synthetic membrane to stop the excised area's
Use the
bleeding.
forceps.
Use the forceps to pick up the synthetic membrane and place it over the excised area.
Please continue.
Perfect, Doctor. Now let's fix the
Use the
synthetic membrane.
antibiotic gel.
Apply the antibiotic gel over the area of the membrane to affix it.
Well,
The membrane
that's
is
done.
fully affixed now. We're done treating this. Oh, I don't have to rub my hands all over it this time. Move on to treating the next affected area.
That is an improvement.
Yeah. And getting reactions from tumors here as well. They're not visible on the
Use the
surface.
ultrasound.
It's ultrasound like before to find the affected areas.
Use the scalpel. Use the drain. Use the scalpel. Use the forceps. Look!
Your tumors create smaller tumors. Please treat the small tumors as well. And we gotta get the big first. Hey.
Just gotta make sure you're not only treating some of the tumors.
There you are. Just gotta memorize where these schools are.
Well, that's done.
Tumor treatment is complete. Let's close the patient up.
Use the antibiotic gel. Great work.
Operation complete. Well done, Dr. Styles. Glad it went well. All my fault. Such a fool.
Operation successful. We did it.
I was gonna say hooray, but then I started choking instead.
Do I have to operate on you?
No misses.
No, I think I'll
Exchange
be
over
good.
20. Look at all these points. Salt.
I don't think you should be opening me up because I coughed twice.
Surgeon-
That seems like
Senior
improper
surgeon.
medical practice.
Rank A.
Dr. Styles.
Dr. Styles, Miss Thompson, I'm very sorry. You have troubled the two of you with a mistake like this.
Adele. Why did you become a doctor?
Since I was a child, this country has been at war. I've always had people around me that are suffering from diseases and injuries. My father, mother, brothers, even my friends. I wanted to save everyone from that kind of pain. I became a doctor because I wanted to help rebuild this country.
I see. Adele. Doctors are human too. There are times when we make mistakes. I made a mistake just like this in the past, and Angie got very angry with me. She even questioned my ability as a doctor. The doctor's work is so rigorous, we tend to forget the caution we need to have with our patients. When in reality, it's the most important part of what we do. I guess being too busy is no excuse, huh?
Yeah.
Doctors need to have skills, patience, and compassion are equally important. Today was your day to learn that. Adele, don't forget the reason you became a doctor.
Got it.
Yes, Dr. Styles.
Thank you, Sylvia. That was some great counseling. It would have been a shame to lose such a promising doctor. I just did what I could. Smile.
The voices are rapidly fluctuating.
It does not. Hidden peril.
Sorry. Yes. So 4, hidden peril.
Hey there.
Angie, are you here? Hey, Sylvia. What can I do for you? I'm leaving for the administration office. Like me to pick up anything for you? What do you think? Oh, it'd be nice if we had some sweets for the kids. Okay, I'll pick up some candy then. How about for the doctors? Don't even bother, they're too busy. Sounds like Dr. Tula's doing just fine then. See you later. Careful out there.
1 hour later.
I'm finally done with my rounds. Welcome back, Dr. Tula. Oh, thank you, Miss Thompson. What are you up to? I'm writing my report to Caduceus, USA.
Oh, thank you for the Bitmolo guy. I should find a place for the cup.
New Moon. Wow, sounds like a lot of work. I'm on top of it. That's not necessarily true for everyone. Is that so?
Angie.
Ah, there you are, Angie. Was today the deadline for our report?
That's correct.
That's not good. I've been so busy lately, I haven't even started.
That's what happens when you procrastinate.
I wasn't really procrastinating.
You're always procrastinating. Always! You'll never learn. How many times do I have to tell you to start shaping up on your office work?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'll try harder on the next one.
Jeez.
Oh, good. They have recorded G's line.
Jeez. Here, I wrote your part of the report, but look it over before we send it out.
Huh, you did? For me?
Thank you.
Oh, you're amazing, Angie. You're a lifesaver, even outside the OR. Thank you.
This will be the last time. Is that clear?
Of course. Dr. Styles, patient urgently requiring care has been carried in.
What happened?
The car that the NGO workers were hit a landmine. 2 staying in the front died instantly. The woman staying in the back survived. However, she's in critical condition.
Who is she?
It's Miss Warrenberg. Wow.
This can't
They
be.
introduced her just to have her hit by a landmine.
No, why Sylvia? Oh my.
Please,
Dr.
Doctor.
Styles, please save her.
Of course, I'll do everything in my power.
Okay, I'll explain the patient's condition. There are fractures on the lower left of her rib cage. Bone fragments have pierced her spleen and are causing abdominal hemorrhaging. Landmine. There's so many of them that still need to be removed and disposed of. Sylvia, why did it?
Angie,
Angie,
Huh?
Yes, doctor.
we have to concentrate on the task at hand. We need to be strong for Sylvia's sake. I want to save her, and you want to, right? Try to stay focused on the operation.
Yes, doctor. I apologize. There are 2 objectives in this operation. Retrieve bone fragments, treat spleen, and reform the rib cage. Ooh, stop the abdominal hemorrhaging. That's like 4 things. Let's give Sylvia everything we can,
Yeah.
Dr. Styles.
Adjust.
there's no
Glass.
time. Let's begin.
In the operation.
Oh, there it goes.
This isn't good.
Damage to the spleen is severe. Hemorrhaging has caused her vitals to drop. You treat the wound and remove the bone fragments quickly.
Vitals dropping.
Oh, doctor, she's going into cardiac arrest.
Doctor,
Use
hurry.
the defibrillator to resuscitate her. Paddles for the defibrillator appear whenever a patient goes into cardiac arrest. Slide the paddles to the center of the screen.
The what now?
Listen.
Paddles are set. While holding the paddles, the gauge reaches the green section, let go. Look at the stylus off the screen. The closer you are to the green area when you let go, the more effective it will be.
Thank
Yeah, of
goodness.
course. Thank goodness. Don't hurry, she may go into cardiac arrest again. Let's try to finish before that happens.
This can't be.
It's too true.
Use the force.
Grab the edge of the wound with the forceps and close it so it can be sutured. I hate these ones. It's so gross.
Hold together until the wound becomes a single laceration.
The sutures are ready. Use the forceps. This isn't good.
Where she has some wounds that will progressively worsen. You have to treat the lacerations when you work to retrieve the bone fragments. Okay.
That one I have to pull close.
Yeah, I don't know why bone stuff just upsets me.
I think I understand. Because it's what, like, it's inside you. You can't see it, but it could happen. It could happen to you.
Use the
The
forceps.
spleen is treated. Move on to repairing the bone structure.
Bone fracture.
Wait.
I thought there aren't enough bone fragments. Could they still be inside the body? Where?
What?
This
No.
isn't good.
Flatline. She's gone under cardiac arrest. We have to resuscitate her.
Oh!
Look.
Location of the last bone fragment has been confirmed. I can't believe it's here. The bone fragment is lodged into her spleen. We need to extract it with caution. First, drain the blood pool to get a clear pool. Ugh. Ugh.
Use the forceps.
It's the entire thing.
Ooh. Yeah, the whole rib is not supposed to be there.
Dude, that's so much
Use the
damage.
antibiotic the gel.
fragments are now placed. Let's fix them with the gel. Why doesn't this gel exist yet? Angie, what the hell is a stylus?
The sutures are ready.
Please close her up. Okay. Well, do I have to pull it closed? Oh, okay.
That was truly amazing.
Operation complete. Well done, Dr. Styles. Viviana, I'm so glad that you pulled
It's
through.
all right.
It's alright, Andy. Sylvia's a strong woman. I'm sure she'll be alright. She'll recover in no time. Let's just have to take good care of her until then.
Thank you so much.
Right, Doctor. Yeah, she had her entire rib in her spleen.
That's not where that's supposed to
No,
go. I'm no
that's-
doctor, but like
That doesn't go there.
that
That makes
doesn't
me
seem
hurt.
correct.
I don't even know where my spleen is, and it hurts. Wound did not reopen. I didn't know it could do that. Rank B? No, senior surgeon. That's an A.
Thank goodness.
So glad you made it. Angie, what? Am I alive? Of course you are.
Thank you.
Thank you, Angie.
Dr. Styles? My accent has changed for like the third time. I never imagined it would be me who needed to be saved by you guys.
Dr. Styles, thanks to you, Sylvia is still alive. I can't tell her how much that means to me.
It's not like I did it alone. You did your best too. You told me what a stylus was.
Doctor.
Civil War. That doesn't sound good. Car sounds. Hey, Dr. Styles. How are things going for you?
Yeah.
So I guess. Had the same problem as always. We never seem to have enough medical supplies. I see. I can help, but the army is short on gear too. This chapter is infinity. I feel like you've skipped a few. Oh, okay. Sorry. Alright, I understand your situation. What brings you here today? I'm on patrol. 3 days ago, the camp at Guna was attacked by anti-government guerrillas. See. They were extremists from the Raza tribe. Bastards. How long do they plan on drawing out this war?
The Raza tribe's grudge against the Owl tribe runs deep.
You're that new doctor I met the other day, right? From the Razu?
Yes, and you're on the Dao tribe. My people believe that they've been exploited by your tribe for many years.
Yeah, that's no excuse to go around committing mass murder, is it? I don't know the MCU
No.
good at all either, Molokai.
It's just a handful of extremists.
I'm not looking to start a fight, so let's just change the subject. Anyway, Doctor, you should know that this area is becoming more dangerous. Oh, what the? We're under attack! Gunfire. Must be those gorillas. Doctors, please take cover.
Dr. Styles!
Dr. Styles, it's too dangerous in here. Let's hide behind that cabin.
Good idea. Fire at will, don't let those gorilla bastards near the cat.
What's going on?
Angie!
Angie, get down.
Are you alright?
I'm okay. What in the world is going on? We're being attacked by gorillas.
Sorry. I keep thinking about monkeys.
Lower your head, Miss Thompson.
Keep firing.
I can't go anywhere like this. Would it be safer for us to just stay here, Dr. Styles? Those gorillas get any closer. But then, if that happens, run for your lives.
That's comforting advice.
Hey, we think the gunfire isn't as loud.
You're right. I'm gonna have to de-bullet people after this, I bet. Monkey, I agree.
We must have retreated.
You're gonna be okay.
I'm so relieved.
Dr. Styles, come quickly! Got someone wounded here. We need your help.
Understood.
I'm on my way. Bullet inside. Oh no! I don't want to do this one.
patient has been shot in the chest. There is one bullet.
This isn't good.
His blood pressure and pulse are both decreasing. Hemorrhaging is severe and condition is critical. With just one objective in this operation. Extract the bullet lodged in the heart. Because of this wound's location, the patient could go into cardiac arrest. Please be careful, doctor. Got it. Angie, I'll be counting on you to keep an eye on the electrodiagram. Understood. Understood. Just rake. It's just the monkeys from like the new Planet of the Apes movies.
Did you mean to say electrocardiogram, or did he say electrodiagram?
It was probably
Let's begin the
electrocardiogram.
operation.
Let's begin the operation. Patient's condition is very unstable, so please perform the procedure carefully.
Babe, I know you said you're squeamish about bone stuff. How do you feel about heart stuff?
You know, weirdly, I feel as concerned about things regarding my heart as I do with things regarding my bones.
The patient's in danger.
Hey, yeah, before we do that, I'm gonna inject him with the green goo. Get healthy. Okay, 30 is as high as his vitals will go.
Ooh, this is bad.
What the?
First thing I imagined, we should prioritize draining the blood first. Let's drain the blood pools and keep an eye out for the bullet round. For the location of the bullet, let's make an incision to extract it.
Use the drain.
Drain the pool. We can get a clear view of the ground.
Use the forceps.
That's hardcore.
Yeah?
Please be more careful.
The remaining half must still be inside. This is dangerous. Please continue extracting. Oh, I don't wanna.
Doctor.
Doctor, he's gone under cardiac arrest. We have to resuscitate him. I'll get the defibrillator. Wait, no. Can't do that with the bullet still lodging him. Resuscitating him may cause damage to his heart.
I'll continue extracting that while he's in cardiac arrest. We can resuscitate him afterwards.
You can resuscitate him once the goddamn bullet's gone.
Understood, doctor. Continue the operation. We'll open up the affected area while we keep an eye on his vitals. For 1 second. He's at... Oh, no. Matt 10 is the max.
Well, yeah,
Use the
because he's
drain.
having a heart attack actively.
Use the forceps.
I have to pull out the other half of this.
Tracks.
Well,
We
that's
can use the
done.
defibrillator now.
So the thing I was talking about that's hardcore is you can build a... I'm playing Valheim again.
Yeah?
And you can build a flint spear, and the description for it is, if your eye marks a thing for death, let your arm send the messenger.
That's cool.
That's fucking metal as hell.
We have a pulse. His vitals are stabilized with you. Doctor, let's close him up.
I just exploded a bird with my bow and arrow. Fuck yeah. Get fucked, bird.
Operation
complete. Well done indeed, doctor.
Thanks, Angie, but there must be more injured people. Let's move on to treating them.
Right away, doctor. Operation successful. The patient is saved.
Ba 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 ba.
You successfully remove the bullet from this man's heart. Defibrillator used less than 8 times. Oh no. How bad would I have to do to get it to that way? Senior surgeon, rank A.
Ew. Managed to treat everyone somehow. Yes. I can't believe so many people got wounded in such a short period of fighting. War really is dreadful.
That's why they call it war, Angie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, and War Sonic.
Dr. Styles.
How did everything go, Adel?
Operating on 5 people in a row was intense. I managed to get through somehow.
Yeah, tell me about it. I did it in the back of a van once. You treated 5
It
patients
was
in
bad.
that span of time. Well done. I had to pull out like a wicked ringworm that had knives on it.
It's one thing I'm confident about. It's my speed. That's all thanks to a great mentor.
I think your smooth talking skills are improving right along with your medical prowess. Ha ha ha. I can't laugh with an accent.
Hey,
Dr. Turba, I heard that there were children spotted along with the gorillas. Is that true? Yes, they had child soldiers. I operated on one who had been forced into service. Children are kidnapped from their villages during guerrilla raids. They're pretty much brainwashed and used as human shields by the soldiers.
This can't
What?
be.
I mean, they so... Angie, did you forget about the viruses stored in cloned children? Did you forget?
Mm-hmm.
Miss
You
Thompson,
forget that happened.
I'm afraid that this is the reality of life in my country. Every time I come to this. Fever. Oh no. Episode 6, Chapter 1. Fever.
Dr. Styles!
Dr. Styles, take a look at this gorilla corpse.
What?
Oh, that's a big monkey. What? What are these subcutaneous bleedings? Nearly all the dead gorillas are like that. Found them on bodies with no bullet wounds too. Think it could be an infection? Are you implying that they had an outbreak and died during combat? I've never seen anything like that. Might actually be that disease we're sent here to research. We'll ask the army to transport the corpses to a hospital so they can be examined. That's a good idea. I'm making assumptions until we see some test results. If this is fatal, it's going to be dangerous.
We gotta do some damn science about it.
I agree. I'll admit, though, I'm surprised that you caught this.
Uh-oh, I heard that the army was going to incinerate them, but wanted to retrieve anything that might tell us who they were.
I see. Ask the army to quarantine the area and make sure you clean yourself up, too. Dr. Styles, we have a problem. Miss Thompson is being held hostage by a child soldier.
What?
What?
Okay, hold on.
Don't tell me it's the child I operated on.
Yes, he suddenly attacked when Miss Thompson was checking up on him. Snatched up her scissors and is holding them to her throat.
Angie. Together.
What doctor superpower are we gonna use on this fool?
Please, don't do this. Give me the scissors. Tita! Ah!
Angie!
Angie,
Doctor?
Dr. Styles. Tita!
stop it. Leave her alone.
Wah! Hara! Banzai! What's he saying?
Bonsai?
This boy's from the Razu's hut. He's saying that he can't stay at a dog camp, so he's going back to his comrades. Going to use her as a hostage until he's saved successfully.
What? Tell him he's in danger. If he moves now, his wounds might reopen.
Dr.
I'll
Styles.
try talking to him, Doctor.
Adele, I'm counting on you.
I know.
Please calm down.
Please calm down. I'm from the Razu tribe too. Huh? Guys, if you're one of the Razu, why are you helping the dog? The war is over. It doesn't matter what tribe we're from anymore. We're just people living in the same country. We're still lying. The war isn't over. The adults tell me to keep fighting. I'm not lying. There's no need to fight anymore.
He suddenly looked incredibly... What's your name?
Coffee. Coffee. I had a younger brother about your age, but he died because he contracted a horrible disease. That's why I became a doctor. I wanted to save kids like my brother. I don't want to see any more kids like you die. Don't waste your life on a stupid war that the adults started. I really don't have to fight anymore? Right. I don't have to kill any more down tribe people? There's no point. You can put down your
Ideally,
weapon
no.
and go home to your village. Home? To my village? Papa, Mama, my brothers. I want to go home.
Angie!
Angie.
Doctor.
Doctor!
Angie. It's alright.
Doctor!
Rocky!
I want to go home. Coffee, are you okay? He's got extremely high fever. Dr. Styles, take a look at this. Look at his stomach. These subcutaneous bleedings. Same as the one on the gorilla corpses.
Dr. Styles!
Dr. Styles, please save Coffee. I beg of you.
Leave it to me.
Coffee's condition is like anything I've seen before. I think we're dealing with here is a definitely new type of infection.
Yeah.
We don't have any kind of treatment. This could be trouble. The lacerations on the abdomen are still hemorrhaging, and he has a fever of 102 degrees. If this continues, he'll...
That's quite bad.
I know, Adult. We don't know what the cause is. Let's treat the lacerations for now. Right, Doctor. There are currently 2 objectives in this operation. Treat the abdominal lacerations, drain the blood under the skin. But again, the patient has no history of hospitalization. Anything could happen.
Please be careful.
Take extra precautions when you operate, Doctor, just in case. I understand.
There's no time.
Let's
begin.
begin the operation. Oh, that looks bad.
Well,
Let's begin the operation. Going through this operation completely blind. We should try to drain this subcutaneous bleedings and administer antibiotics. Do everything we can to stay confident. This is definitely not something we've seen before.
please continue.
Move on to treating the subcutaneous bleedings. In order to treat these, we have to find their exact
Use the
locations.
ultrasound.
Use the ultrasound to find shadows under the skin.
Use the scalpel.
Precision with the scalp.
Use the drain.
Blood. That's
The sutures are ready.
future.
Well, that's
And
done.
internal hemorrhages. We treat
Wait.
blood since they're occurring in such a wide area. There
Use
must
the
be more.
ultrasound.
Please continue searching for them with the ultrasound. That's a big one. Nope. They accidentally, wait.
Vitals dropping. This isn't good.
Laceration is formed as hemorrhaging. Drain the blood, then treat the wound. It was finally done. Oh no. There are subcutaneous bleedings everywhere. Doctor, what are we going to do?
Angie!
It's okay, Angie. We just need to keep treating the hemorrhages. Take them on it. Keep
Understood.
supporting. Understood, Doctor. I'm gonna do your help probably. Oh, there's 2. Oh. Expanded even to a wider area.
Well, that's
Treatment of
done.
the affected area complete. Looking for further signs of hemorrhaging. None! Is it really over? I'm waiting for something bad to happen. Ah, there it is. What the?
This isn't good.
Multiple lacerations have formed along with massive hemorrhaging. It's in danger. Hurry, Doctor. This isn't good. Oh, if he keeps bleeding like this, coffee will...
No.
I'm not done
won't
yet.
give
I
up.
won't give up. Never. There it is. Ah,
I
that-
will save this
I will
patient. All right.
That's left to treat us. Phew. It doesn't seem to be any more signs of subcutaneous bleeding.
Truly amazing.
Operation complete. Great work, Doctor. The Styles. Is that the power of the human
Yeah.
touch? Yeah, that's right.
Amazing.
It's amazing how fast you were able to treat him. How did you... Sorry, but can I answer your questions after I get some rest? Seriously, trained.
I haven't done that in a while.
The healing touch takes a lot of stamina to invoke. In fact, it can be only be used once per operation. Probably even harder right now since Dr. Styles hasn't used it in such a long time. I just got so exciting. Anyway, can I count on you to keep an eye on coffee for me?
Coffee.
Yes, of course. Please leave coffee to me. Coffee, you're very lucky that a doctor like him was here for you. Operation successful. Zero bleed in less than 4. 10 cools earned. It's another A. I'm doing better on my rank size. Dr. Toba, glad Coffee survived the operation. Miss Thompson, put you through such a traumatic experience, yet you still. That boy isn't to blame for all of this. Thank you for understanding. But what's going to happen to Coffee now? Children like Coffee have been treated unjustly will taken to a special facility. To get there, they receive treatment for post-traumatic stress disorder. They need to be reconditioned to join society so they can lead normal lives again. It will be quite some time before Coffee will be able to go home to his village.
Like Jotaro's the world, exactly like the world, Malagai.
I see. I'll have to go through
He hasn't
a lot
used
then.
it in a while, so it's worse.
Well, there are multiple versions of the healing
Hey
touch.
there.
Don't worry, that boy will be alright. Sylvia, is it okay for you to be up and about? Yeah, you should be resting.
Yeah, because like in part 3, Jotaro can use the world for like 6 seconds or something, but by the beginning of part 4, he can only use it for like 1.
I feel
Because
just
he hasn't
fine.
done it in a while. Because he turned from a teen fighting vampires to a fucking marine biologist.
Same though. I will personally counsel that boy then until he recovers and gets transferred out of the facility. And get him mentally healthy again so he can return to his village. Her voice has changed once again. Leaving Africa. This one's just a reading one.
Hey.
Looks like Coffee's going to be alright. Glad to hear that he'll be able to get treatment. Yes, he'll be aiding the research in Costigar's new disease. Does that bother you? No, of course not. I know it's for the best. I'll be a little lonelier here when he leaves. This style sure is late. Time to open the clinic. He hasn't used the healing touch in a long time. I wonder if it made him tired. It's an amazing technique. I wonder if it's possible for me to learn it. Good morning, Angie. Adele. Are you still tired, Doctor?
Excuse me.
Can I borrow the two of you for a minute before we get started today? What's wrong? Got word from Caduceus USA. It's important. They've ordered us to return to the United States as soon as possible.
Huh?
What? Why so sudden? Looks like guilt is stirring up more trouble. Guilt? Not again. Guilt's that dangerous.
Still?
Guilt's that dangerous disease, right? Why did you say that had been virtually eliminated? Well, guilt itself doesn't seem to be the problem this time. Sounds like many of the former guilt patients are showing severe latent symptoms. We won't know until all the details until we get back. In any case, it looks like we got no choice but to accept being recalled. Let's see. When do we leave? I know it's sudden, but we leave in 3 days. Or arrange for our replacements.
Understood.
Understood. Get the patient files ready for them. As for you, Adele. I know, I haven't been here long, but I learned some valuable lessons. I don't know how to express my gratitude. Actually, this is about your future. You're still inexperienced, but I think you've got a lot of potential.
Huh?
Oh, thanks, but I still got a long way to go. Dale, Caduceus USA is giving me one recommendation, see? During my travels, I come across a doctor who I think would be a good prospect. I have the option to invite that person to receive cutting-edge surgical training. With a scalpel. A recommendation seat? Caduceus? I'm considering taking you on as my apprentice for a full year. Of course, you'd be attending lectures and training sessions, but you'd still be on active duty. A program that lets talented individuals learn the extensive skills that Caduceus offers. And you'd really invite me? Yes, I believe that you have the qualifications. Then again, if you can't achieve the skill level required by Caduceus, we would send you back here. What do you think? It's a very generous offer, but... Staying here to save people is admirable, but if that's what you prefer to do, I'm offering you a path that would let you gain even more experience. Think about which path would let you help the people of this country best. Just give it some thought. I have to give my answer within the next 3 days?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
Try to make a decision by then.
Yes, because if you don't, I won't be here anymore.
So, Doctor, it's causing dizziness. From what I could tell, it could be a vestibular neuronitis resulting from a common cold. What? What? There's a small chance there could be a stroke or scoliosis. I don't have the experience to make a judgment on this. I'm very sorry. Please make sure you see Dr. Styles. Can't help me? I can't make an accurate diagnosis on my own. I'm sorry I could be of more help. Dr. Styles is going to be gone soon too. Doctor, are you crying? What's the matter? 3 days later.
I'll be lonely after you leave, Miss Angie. Take care, though. Careful of what you eat. Doctor, what are we gonna do when you're gone?
It's all right.
There's no need to worry. Another doctor will be here for you soon.
Angie!
I'm reluctant to let you go, Angie. I hope we meet again somewhere. Good luck to you.
Sylvia, you're a great counselor. Don't ever give up on injured people who come here. So you get better soon. I want to see you again, too. Indeed. Bye, Dr. Styles.
Everyone, my thanks. Goodbye, Sylvia. Squeaking title. Dr. Styles, our transportation is here. Okay. Guess Edel's not coming.
Dr. Styles.
Dr. Styles. Adele. Have you made your decision? Yes. I want to continue working for the benefit of those who are suffering here. That feeling will never change. I see. But the medical care in this country is still far behind. I can study more advanced techniques that will improve my surgical skills. I'd like to take advantage of that chance you've given me. Then you mean?
Dr. Styles!
Dr. Styles, please take me to America!
All right.
Happily, Adel. Let's get going.
Let's do our best.
Look for it and collect.
Is this one of them games that actually takes place in Japan, but they just say America?
I don't think so. I'd have to look that up. Likewise. You can't see it on the stream, but like the little map dot just flew straight up.
To America, which is directly north of...
Alone in the OR. My favorite horror movie. Return to Caduceus. We're back here. It's been a while. Alone in the OR. International Airport.
Huh?
So this is America. How did we get you a passport?
Don't worry about it.
I've never seen such tall buildings before. Wow.
You've never lived in the city, then, Dr. Tolba?
No, this is the first time I've ever left my country. I wonder if I'll fit in here.
Yeah.
Well, we spent half a year in Costigar without running into any major problems. Don't worry, you'll get used to it in no time.
Besides, Eldon, you're very well spoken, even in English. If you do happen to run into any trouble, I'd be happy to help.
Thank you, Angie. Try to stay positive. And again, we're going to be keeping you so busy you won't have much time to find trouble. Actually slipping now. The international organization, Caduceus, are at the forefront of countering emerging diseases. Caduceus USA is a subdivision, functioning independently within multiple U.S. branches. For the betterment of people's health, it is known for its medical progress. Its most prominent achievement being the subjugation of the terrorist attacks 3 years ago. These attacks were the fruition of the deranged medical ideology of an organization called Delphi. By controlling guilt and artificial infectious disease, they plotted to destroy mankind, but due to the swift action taken by Caduceus and its doctors with Rick Styles at its heart, the terrorist scheme was thwarted.
Well...
Hey, there you are.
As I recall, it was mostly Derek.
Yeah. Sorry about having to call you back here so suddenly. The current state of affairs has made your presence an absolute necessity. Robert Hoffman, age 65, executive director of Caduceus USA. Doctor once believed to descend from Asclepius. He now has relinquished his scalpel. Please, no need to be sorry. We understand the circumstances.
Director, what can you tell us about these latent symptoms of guilt?
All right, everyone.
Oh man, this guy's just a Persona 3 character. He looks really similar to one. I can answer that one for you. Sidney Casal. Oh, it's Dr. Casal. Age 38, the chief director at Caduceus USA. Despite a somewhat cold facade, he was willing to go at any extent to help others. Former victims of guilt are facing the onset of one serious malady after another. I tentatively classify these symptoms as PGSs, post-guilt syndrome. Okay. Guilt itself hasn't reoccurred yet. So relief blood and many symptoms reappearing like tumors and organ failures. Can't be taken lightly. A dozen cases have been reported in the US, but worldwide there are a bit hundred. The numbers are still rising. Successfully treating all those patients though. Truly, either the guilt or our treatment may have induced genetic mutations or malignant viruses. We're trying to determine the origin of the symptoms.
You mean malignant?
Yeah, sure. In your case, our directive has established a method to treatment so we can help the current victims. We are still jet lagged, but we need you to join the countermeasure team today.
Understood.
The battle against guilt isn't over yet. Don't get discouraged. We saved countless lives from that disease. If we're overcome it once, we should have no problem doing it again. I agree. I'm sure that Caduceus can do it. Counting on you. You must be able, correct? Yes. We'll be adding you to the roster for Caduceus Advanced Training Program. Get ready to fight. Good luck to you.
Got it.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best.
Gotta fight.
Select your doctor. I'll be looking forward to your progress, especially since it was Derek who recommended you. Each student is assigned a teacher. You follow all of his or her instructions.
Will that be Dr. Styles?
Ideally, that would be the case, but because of what we're up against right now, I'll have to assign you to a different doctor for the time being.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm technically still your sponsor though, so feel free to consult me if anything comes up.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to trouble you, Dr. Styles. Fine on my own.
That's the spirit.
Hey.
Oh no. Hey, long time no see, Angie. Was it tough being in Africa? I'm fine, Dr. Chase. Thanks for asking, though. I've been traveling around the world for so long now, I think my body has gotten used to it. You haven't changed one bit. Oh, you're back too, Derek.
Oh, he looks
What?
mad.
I've been gone for half a year and that's how you greet me? Still can't take a joke, I see. Welcome back all the same.
Tyler Chase, age
The guy
29.
the guy who looks like his name is Tyler.
His
but I
name
don't
is
think it
Tyler.
is. Fuck yeah, I remembered him.
Surgeon working at Caduceus who attended the same med school as Derek. Derek treated his sister, who was once infected with guilt.
I guess you'll be home for a while now, since we're dealing with PGS.
Yeah, I hope we can count on your help.
There's still a possibility my sister could start showing symptoms, too. Do everything I can. Was this the new guy?
Yeah, let me introduce him. His name is Aldo Tulba. There we go. The doctor from the Republic of Costigar. He's our newest student in the program.
Pleased to meet you, Dr. Chase.
Oh, I forgot. You know, Dr. Chase is going to be instructor for the time being.
That's news to me.
Guess there's nothing I can do if you. Well, if it's already been decided, my words are gone. Huh?
Adel, do you know
You don't
what
say.
other students call me?
No.
The demon.
No.
You're going to give me your best, right?
Got it.
Yes, sir. Well, today's class is all finally over. I believe I'm being trained to interpret data from machines I've never even seen. The chase really is merciless, and I'm so fortunate to be here. Never would have been able to learn anything like this in Costigar. To be up early tomorrow, I should go back to my room and get some sleep. Huh? Was that Dr. Styles that just went into the operating room? What are you doing at this hour?
Ah, personal trait.
First, that disease in Africa, now post-guilt syndrome. The ability of the healing touch. They have to call upon it again. Dr. Styles, what is he doing? Concentrate. Imagine an operation. Draw the symbol. Concentrate. Now, it's time for me to be better.
All right, let's do this.
Alright, let's do this.
Patient's life is hard, is it? That's a
Alright.
brain! Alright, let's get this started. Imagine a patient, their pulse, affected areas before me. I'm gonna make it all very clear.
Great.
Let the men concentrate and let your power awaken. Good, I can feel the healing touch. Imagine a star. Raise it, complete, precision. Alright, doing good. One more time.
I disagree. All right.
It's like before another. With a shot, imagine a patient. Concentrate on the stick. Concentrate. Alright,
Concentrate, Derek.
I won't give up. All right.
That was it. My healing touch. Head hurts, but I shouldn't do it. That shouldn't do it. As I did it. Shouldn't take any risks. Let's avoid using this power unless I absolutely have to. Otherwise, you'll get locked out of the surgery, like that last one where you're not allowed to use it till the end because you have to double healing touch. Complete in less than 20. Nice. Got a B on the tutorial.
Amazing.
Solid. It's probably because your stars suck.
Amazing. He's image training the healing touch. Huh? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to spy on you. Oh, Adele, it's you. No, it's alright. It's not like it's a secret. You always do this kind of training?
Yeah.
Well, the healing touch requires incredible concentration to use. In fact, I can only use it once per operation. That's why it's easier for me to focus if no one's around. I'm a little shy about it too. My stars suck, you see. There's no need to be shy. It's a wonderful skill. Your operating speed. Any doctor would dream of having it. Any doctor would dream of having it. Did I say something odd? No, I understand what you mean, but now it's true that the healing touch is a rare gift, but it's not always a blessing. What do you mean? I guess that came out sounding a little too philosophical. Can you imagine how heavy your hands would be with the healing touch? There aren't many doctors who can endure such a weight.
Dr. Styles.
Now you've got me really confused, Dr. Styles. Those were the words Dr. Hoffman said to me 3 years ago. The healing touch is an amazing skill, but it comes with a heavy responsibility. Doctors can't let themselves be crushed by that, though. The rector can use the healing touch too, you know. But now he's retired from surgery. Head back. He must be tired too. Yeah. Yes. Come on, let's go. Healing touch. BGS. Chapter 2. Mr. Matthews was transferred 2 days ago from a local hospital. He complained of stomach problems and was immediately hospitalized after his examination. Unfortunately, tumors have been detected. Looking into his medical history, he discovered that about 3 years ago he had contracted guilt. Leslie Sears, age 29. A veteran nurse who has worked at Caduceus for 9 years. He's worked here since he was 20. Because of her kind demeanor and reassuring smile, she puts patients at ease. Oh no, I should have chosen a better voice. Has he had any other illnesses since being treated for guilt? No, none at all. He's led a pretty normal life since then.
Okay.
It's a typical case for those who develop post-guilt syndrome. Instead of it, it's very sudden. See by comparing the x-ray we took here of the one from the hospital. Tumors in his stomach are growing larger by the day. Signs of vasculogenesis as well, and made treatment problematic. What's the patient's condition, Miss Sears? He's stable for now, but we can't let our guard down. We're discussing frequent with R&D, but an operation is inevitable.
I'm counting on you.
Derek, I'm counting on you to perform it. Do you mean the research division? I know what R&D is, Derek. Yes, Dr.
I know what
Nigel
R&D
is currently
stands for, Derek.
is currently assigned to working on the analysis. Get to see.
Excuse me.
Oh, there you are, Dr. Nigel. There he is. There he is. A little saucy. Dr. Nigel. Victor.
Shut up.
Will you shut up? Can you not see I'm busy right now? Oh, sorry. How many times do I have to tell you not to disturb me while you're busy? I can.
Dr.
Oh,
Styles.
you. Long time no see, Dr. Styles. Victor Nigel. Age 29, of the Caduceus Research Division. He's known as the brain of Caduceus and has published numerous articles on treatment research. You look busy with your research as usual. Yeah, this chat is eating up my valuable time. Sorry to bother you while you're swamped, but it's about PGS, isn't it? I've already heard from Hoffman. Give me an hour. I have a meeting about it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see you. Dr. Styles, Mr. Matthews' condition has worsened. What? Let the patient with PGS.
Please
You
hurry.
need to operate immediately. Please hurry to the conference room.
Right, let's go.
Wait!
Wait, Derek, I'm coming too. Don't start that operation until I get there. Oh no, there's gonna be a... Why? PGS tumors have some irregular characteristics. Even with your skills, doing it the normal way is not gonna work. But you're in luck. It's sedative I'm currently working on. Any surgeon can complete the operation. Give me a little more time and I'll have it for you.
Yeah.
Alright, just hurry it up. Let's go, Angie.
Right.
Yeah, these chairs, dude, they're weird. Things are about to get even busier. Alright, to keep everyone waiting. Alright, Victor, there you are. We're all here. Please begin the briefing, Mr. Thompson.
Yes, sir. Should be noted that our patient suffered through a guilt infection 3 years ago. He was admitted here last week, and the test results show numerous tumors in his stomach. The main objective of this operation is to excise and extract the tumors inside the stomach. But since the tumor outbreak is caused by post-guilt syndrome, we will need to be even more careful.
Derek.
This will be your first operation on a post-guilt syndrome patient. Victor is going to guide you through this.
Yes.
I appreciate it. I'll follow your lead, Dr. Nightingale. There I am, straight. I'm gonna have to explain some things about the post-guilt syndrome, but listen up.
Got it.
Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin the operation.
Oh, hey, edgy guy.
Yeah, he's back. Sasuke is back.
Let's do our best.
Let's begin the operation, Dr. Nightingale. We'll be counting on you.
Yeah. Let's do this. Hurry up and
Dr.
open him up.
Styles.
You gonna work your magic, Derek? Don't know yet. Depends on the situation.
More
Dr.
careful.
Styles, please don't use the healing touch unless you're absolutely sure you'll need it. It will tank your score horribly.
I understand it. Only got one chance to make sure
All
it
right,
counts.
let's do
Get this
this.
started. What is that?
Organs turn to black. I've never seen anything like
Wait!
it.
PGS patients tend to be develop toxiosis. It'll nullify the effects of the stabilizer. Since the patient's vitals are crucial, we'll need to do something about the toxiosis first. If I had to get this sedative with our toxiosis ready. So like the syringe.
Inject the sedative.
Black vials left is injected anywhere into the patient.
It's working.
It's like returned to normal. Now we can continue the
Dr.
treatment.
Styles.
Right, keep in mind this is only a temporary solution. Unless you treat all the affected areas, the toxicity will keep rising again. Like a sedative every time there's an onset about that stupid tumor.
It would look like an ordinary tumor. Normal procedure may not work.
Exactly. If you drain the tumor cytoplasm, you need to completely sever the veins.
Use the drain.
Doctor, please drain. The drain is right. Begin the treatment.
Use the scalpel.
Scalpel.
One down. Second one's done. Use the forceps.
Treatment response complete. Please treat the small tumors that remain.
Well,
That's
that's
everything. Are
done.
we done then?
Wait!
No, not yet.
Ah, more.
Doctor,
Confirm the presence of another tumor.
I could hide, huh? Derek, hurry up and treat.
Inject the sedative.
huh?
Tumor regenerated.
Like they regenerate, they are extracted all at once.
Good. The sedative worked.
Okay, fine.
Your last tumor is complete. Oh no!
It can't be.
Before them, 2 of them was bad enough. Oh,
Dr.
no.
Styles,
This is possible.
Dr.
Oh
Styles!
no, I already used it!
the toxicosis is getting worse.
You already used healing touch,
Yeah,
even though they told you not to several times.
fine. Said they have to both be done at once, and that what does that sound like?
Let's do our best.
Miss
Dr.
4.
Styles.
Please be more careful.
All right, let's do this.
Have to be faster.
What the?
Wait! Inject the sedative.
It's working.
Dr. Styles.
Use the drain. Use the scalpel. One down. Second one's done. Use the forceps. Well, that's done.
Wait!
Doctor,
Inject the sedative. Good, the sedative worked.
Oh. I can't do it faster, my dude. Calm down.
The toxicosis is getting worse. Good, the sedative worked.
Come on! I can't do it faster. I don't know what you want from me.
The toxicosis is getting worse. Good, the sedative worked.
That's probably what
Take the thing out before it makes another one.
I just like hold off for a bit. Don't just like take down some of the side things first, but don't do all of them.
Yeah, what are the, oh, I see, because if you don't get rid of both of them, like, within relatively quick succession, it just makes more.
Yeah, they're both.
this can't be.
Okay.
Dr. Styles.
Dr. Styles!
The toxicosis is getting worse.
Good. Or do you have to do
Good, the
this?
sedative worked.
You just gotta Google.
Oh no, I selected the wrong thing. Fine. I've got found it. It's fine.
The patient's in danger.
What I was gonna say is you should probably do all of that part of it first, and then,
Move them? Yeah.
yeah.
The toxicosis is getting worse. Good, the sedative worked.
You know the thing you did on the last one?
There we go.
We need to pick up the pace.
Okay, Doctor, let's close him up. Yeah, I know. I know he's that low. Oh no. Oh. What? Why did it just close? 1 second. I hit a button on my pin and it closed. 1 second. Thankfully, I think it auto-saves. Should be fine.
Oh, I'm still a little bit behind. Oh. I see.
I wish I could just turn off the buttons on my tablet pen, but as far as I can tell, I cannot do.
Well, you could also just not hit them, you goof.
My hand goes over the buttons.
Mhm.
Whoa, nice graphics. It saves after everyone. We are good. We'll just have to skip through the text, that's all. Here.
Okay. I'm counting on you. Excuse me. Shut up!
Here we go, just tap as fast as possible.
Dr. Styles!
I believe there's not an auto button in this visual novel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Please
but
hurry.
Wait! Yeah. Derek. Yes. Let's begin the operation.
wait. It's fine. I can do it now, and I can just not use the healing touch during it, so I can get a better score.
Dr. Styles!
You need to be more careful.
All right, let's do this.
What the?
Wait! Inject the sedative.
It's working.
Dr. Styles!
Use the drain. Use the scalpel. And down. Second one's done. Use the forceps.
Where are the blood pills?
Well, that's the...
Wait!
Doctor.
Inject the sedative. Good, the sedative worked.
This can't be.
Dr. Styles!
Dr. Styles!
Dr. Styles. That's me.
Oh, you do have to do the thing over.
I do, yeah, because I didn't actually clear it. We were on our way out, and I hit the button. I saw like the move item icon. What? Like go, and like, game gone. Hope you weren't playing anything.
The patient's in danger.
It's fine.
You wanted to
The
close that one
toxicosis is
out.
getting worse. Good. The sedative worked.
Let's look at this liver amuse you.
Now I'm looking at
Patient should be okay, doctor. Let's close him up.
what
Close up the patient.
I'm looking at how to do stuff in Valkyrie because I would like to know because I've sort of reached the end of where I think I can get at the moment.
Yeah.
And so for the second boss in the game, so the way you summon bosses is you go to their altar and like offer up a specific kind of sacrifice or tribute
Misses.
or whatever the fuck. The second boss, you can summon multiple instances of him at the same time.
Uh-oh. I got an
at a
S rank.
single altar.
Master Surgeon.
And I love that the wiki points out,
Thank you.
please note that this does not result in an easy fight and they do not damage each other.
Dr. Nigel, thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, things may have gotten out of hand. Yeah, I know. But this is a real problem. I can't believe the toxicosis rendered the stabilizer useless.
Damn it.
Yeah, those damn bacteria don't know when to give up. Anyway, I'm out of here. Great work, though, guys. Are you going back to the lab? Yeah, still be another sleepless night. Looks like Dr. Nigel is busy as always. Kind of looks like he's enjoying it.
Huh?
You think so? I'd say. Hard to say how many PGS-related symptoms could appear in the future. You need to keep doing the best you can by staying up all night. That goes for us too, right, Doctor?
Yeah.
Definitely. PGS-S. Move on. Angeles Day.
Excuse me.
That's Adel's
The boss
training.
does not despawn if players run away or all die, and
Is
will
he
continue
making
to chase
progress?
players across distance.
Oh, the African hit. He's a tough one. No need to worry. And I'm helping with 3 heart operations with electro-anatomical mapping. He's still wanted more. He's a great guy to train. I agree.
I see.
You want to help train him too. That's what you're thinking, right, Dr. Styles? Why don't you invite him to watch one of your PGS operations sometime? I guess I could do that. Anyway, aren't you getting a little carried away calling yourself the demon, Tyler? Oh, for a laid-back guy like me to get a tough rep, I have to be creative. By the way, he was thrilled when I lent him a recording of you using your healing touch. He he's watching it all the time. You just ask him, I'm sure he'd be delighted to come watch you work, Doctor.
Derek.
Ah, Dr. Styles. This Slowbeam has a doctor here. Oh. Yes. Oh, Dr. Clarks. How can I help you? I'm looking for you. Stephen Clarks, age 45. Veteran surgeon who has worked at Caduceus for many years. His superior skills and gentle demeanor give hope to many who suffer from intractable diseases. What is going on? Is that headphones? Is that a call or what is that? Found my PGS patient has admitted today.
I'll take that for a second.
I checked her
Um,
slides. I saw
I-
she picture you operated on Pack Hope Hospital.
What?
Really? Who? This young lady named Linda Reed. You remember her? I think I remember Linda. Linda? Her? Dr. Styles, I believe she's psychologically exhausted. She was the suicidal lady, wasn't she? mind seeing her as soon as you have the time? No problem, Angie, let's go.
Understood.
Right away.
Excuse me.
Linda. There she is. Dr. Stiles and Nurse Angie, too? To read, age 7. She's 17? I thought she was older than that. Derek's first guilt patient during his time at Hope Hospital, she was deemed suicidal due to neurosis caused by high school entrance exams. I thought she was older than that, dude. But the root of her instability wasn't true of her guilt infection. Linda. Doctor, I've lived my life to the fullest ever since you treated me. I reconciled with my parents, I made it into high school. Why? Why am I being put through this again? Please tell me, Doctor, have I done something wrong? Linda, you've done nothing wrong. Nothing whatsoever. The reason for all this is that your disease you contracted 3 years ago. You're not to blame. And please treat me, Doctor. Please get rid of this disease once and for all. I beg of you.
Yeah.
Linda, I promise. I will completely eradicate it this time. I won't lose to this disease. According to the examination, there are tumors in her lung. The reason the onset hasn't been ascertained yet, but we can almost certainly connect it to PGS. She's emotionally unstable at the moment, but that's likely due to the illness as well. She had similar symptoms when she was suffering from guilt the first time, too. I see. I'll have to be cautious. She's developed so many tumors, we should operate on her as soon as possible. That's a vomit sprite if I've ever seen one. Hurts, Doctor. My chest hurts. Help me, Doctor. Linda. This isn't good, Derek. Andrew, bring in the sedative.
Understood.
Right away. Doctor, it really hurts. Dr. Clark's her blood pressure is dropping. Alright, get ready to begin an emergency operation.
It's all right.
It's alright, Linda. I'm here with you. Hang in there. Dr. Clarks, I have a favor to ask of you. What is it, Dr. Stiles? I don't mean to overstep my bounds, but please allow me to perform this operation.
Derek.
Dr. Stiles, I have a feeling you would say so. And you don't mind? She's always been your patient. I think it's best that you handle this procedure.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Dr. Clarks. Let's begin the briefing, Doctor. The patient's lung was infected with the Kiriaki guilt 3 years ago. Don't say that name to me, please. I don't want to see it again. But due to post-guilt syndrome, abscesses have now formed inside her right lung. Oh, there are two objectives in this operation. Drain the pus filling the lung. To excise and extract the festering tumor. Dr. Stiles, let's cure Linda for good this time. Right.
All right, let's do this.
Begin the operation.
Let's begin the operation.
Please open her up carefully.
Look!
There's pus seeping out of the tumor. We still have to treat the toxiosis, though.
Please inject the medication. Toxicosis has subsided.
We continue.
Use the drain.
In the pus, Doctor. Inflammations have occurred due to the accumulation of
Please
pus.
inject the
To
medication.
treat these inflammations, we'll inject anti-inflammatory agents, like the syringe. Oh, yeah.
Please continue.
Inflammation tree is complete. Please start excising the tumors.
Use the scalpel.
Forgot how to deal tumors.
Use the forceps. Use the drain.
Oh, we got pus on it again. Ah.
Toxicosis has occurred. Toxicosis has subsided.
Gosh, a lot of pus in your lungs, Linda.
They've completed the
Doctor?
treatment, but her vitals are still unstable. Maybe tumors we haven't found in a wider
Use the
area.
magnification
Let's use the
tool.
magnification tool to look around. Oh no, I don't like this
Doctor,
tool.
listen.
Get the magnification tool. Use it anywhere in the operation field and keep pulling it down while you slide it in the direction of the area you want to check. Scroll around the operation field as long as you have it held down. Use the ultrasound, press the operation field where you
Use the
check like normal.
ultrasound.
The magnification. There we go. Aha. Psychosis. Ah. Oh, toss it slightly on top of it.
Please continue. The sutures are
We're
ready.
done, Doctor. Let's close her up. I'm glad.
What's the black stuff do?
Oh, it's the anti-toxicosis syringe. So basically, the toxicosis. When you're talking about the black vial, right?
Operation
Yeah.
complete.
Yeah. So basically, there's this new thing called toxicosis, where the organ that we're working on turns black, and that means it does not take health from the green vial anymore. So to get it to stop doing that, we inject it with the black goo.
Yeah.
Okay, you think she'll be fully cured now?
Don't worry, I'm sure she's on her way to a full recovery, Doctor.
This is what we said last time. You see how that went?
So we did our best, man.
Max chain over 40, nice. Only a B. To the
Excuse me.
how are you doing, Linda? Having any trouble breathing?
It's actually gone considerably better, Doctor. Can't wait to leave the hospital and get back to school. It'll just be a little while longer. We'll be able to go back soon. Really? I'm so happy to hear that. Dr. Skiles.
What is up with her hospital clothing? It's really wild. There you go.
Now that I think about it, you've operated me 3 times, right?
Yeah, that's right. This was good thing this is fictional America, otherwise you'd be in an amount of debt.
Is my operation helpful?
What? What do you mean?
This hospital is researching guilt, isn't it? I was hoping you might learn something from my condition. I've caused a lot of trouble up until now, so...
Please, don't blame yourself. I'm sure your case will help us out. It won't be long now before we find a cure for PGS, I'm positive.
You've become such a fine young lady, Linda. I'm proud of you.
Ominous clouds. I think I can clear. This will be the last one. If I can clear it in roughly 10 minutes. Ominous clouds.
Hey,
Linda's tissue samples have come in. Like they are able to procure samples from the back before she was in.
Procure samples from back before she was infected with guilt. We can compare the DNA of the affected areas with the cell's original DNA we found a mutation.
definitely help us towards our goal of being able to beat PGS. Victor went up nuts over the prospect of being able to cure it through DNA chip, but yeah. Well then we'll have to ask him to push himself to the limit. Come to think of it, that's probably what he'd do anyway. Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Tolba.
Excuse me.
Good morning, Apple. How's your training going?
Very fulfilling, right? By the way, your neurology report's due today. Have you finished it? It's going well, but it covers so much material. I mean, it's such a broad topic.
Oh, yeah?
That doesn't change the fact that it's due today. Understood?
Yes, I'll get it done.
Hey, look, breaking news on TV. Oh my god, the Secretary of Health is in critical condition. Apparently he drank something poisonous.
Huh?
What? James Pierce? That's serious. Hey, isn't
How and why?
Secretary Pierce an acquaintance of Director Hoffman?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so.
He used to work closely with Secretary Anderson. They all probably know each other. Who's Secretary Anderson?
Yeah.
He was the previous director of Caduceus USA and the Secretary of Health and Human Services. Contracted killed 3 years ago and passed away.
Did you call for me?
Gosh, have a seat.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear the news? About Secretary Pierce? Indeed. Yeah, they're saying it was a corrosive type of poison. Some sort of strong acid or a type of sodium hydroxide.
What?
He swallowed that?
That sounds bad. Yes, it seems to have been mixed into his daily medication. Suffering from severe burns in the back of his throat and esophagus.
That sounds horrible, dude. Who would do such a thing? The poison they used wasn't lethal, so it doesn't appear to be an attempt on his life.
Well, it has been ruled out. It's been ruled out that they're saying it appears to be the work of an amateur. Mine will lead the investigations of the police. They have our own role in this.
Our own role? Does that mean the Secretary is?
Okay.
Exactly. He's being transported here.
Just like Secretary Anderson.
Gosh, you may already know this, but James and I have known each other for years. Every time I met with him, he always told me the same thing. If anything ever happens to me, I want a doctor from Caduceus. Medical terrorism is a solid deal that started to make people extremely neurotic about diseases.
That's why he requested us?
Fair.
I understand. I can't say post, the current situation, I 100% understand.
He's an important figurehead of this nation. Only natural that those around him would want the secretary to receive the finest treatment.
I have a feeling this is leading up to why you called me here.
You should know, there will be complications. We're dealing with the government. Sorry to ask you yet again, but can you do this for us?
Yes.
Dr. Hoffman, Chief Casal, no matter what details are, it doesn't change the fact that a person's life needs to be saved. That being the case, as a doctor, I'm glad to accept this operation. Even more so, Secretary Pierce was an acquaintance of Secretary Anderson. Give it everything I have.
Thank you. Shawn.
Yes, sir.
A better person than I.
This patient is suffering from the second and third degree burns in his throat, ingesting a corrosive poison. The affected area expands from the top of the throat down through the esophagus. There are two objectives in this operation. Treat the burns with skin grafts. Extract the poison-filled
You
capsule.
want to do this right now, BT Dubs?
I'm gonna see if I can get through it. I started a little late.
Okay.
I'm sure you're familiar with it, but we're using a procedure called autografting. We will be obtaining the skin grafts from the patient's own body to use on the affected area. Thanks, Andy.
Yeah. They usually
Let's
take
begin
it
the
off your
operation.
leg or arms.
I hope they don't make me take them off.
Let's begin the operation.
Please perform the treatment properly. Heart surgery. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I don't like throwing stuff either.
It feels bad.
Look!
Capsule broke, so we can see the poison that's spilled out. Before we treat the burn, we'll need to get rid of the poison. First, drain the poison to clear up the burned
Just
area.
cut that bitch's neck open.
Yeah.
It's fine, don't worry
Poison
about
strain.
it.
Let's get into treating the burn. The area has turned black. There's a third degree burn and can't be treated as it, so we need to inject the coolant into the and excise the
Please
necrotic
inject the
tissue. Select the
medication.
syringe and inject the blue coolant.
Use the scalpel.
Are you sure it said neurotic and not necrotic?
It's probably necrotic.
Use the forceps.
Ooh!
Doctor, listen.
Extraction clues. Continue to treat the burn. The membranes we use for the transplant need to be taken from the patient's health. I said earlier, we're going to use the auto-grafting procedure. We'll inject the culture fluids into the healthy areas of the patient to obtain skin
Use the
grafts.
drain.
After that, drain the blood fluid from the burn so we can place the skin grafts on. Transplant the skin grafts onto the
Please
affected area.
inject
Please
the
inject the
medication.
yellow culture fluid into the guidelines on the left and right of the throat.
Use the scalpel.
Yuck. I don't like that it's so wiggly.
Yeah.
Use the forceps. Please continue.
I feel like this is more skin grafts than we really need. We need like 4 maybe. Unless they're just layering it on top. I don't know how skin grafts work. I'm
Use the
not.
antibiotic gel. Dr. Styles,
I'm treating the burn, but the capsule must be still there
use the
until summer.
ultrasound.
We can find it with the ultrasound.
Use the forceps. What the?
It's only half the capsule, the other half must be somewhere else. If you'll find it quickly, the poison could seep out and
Use
cause
the
more burns.
magnification tool.
Get the extraction room with antibiotic gel and look for the ultrasound.
Use the scalpel.
There you are.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Please continue.
Thank you, Andrew.
You anti-Borat.
She said very nice. What was I supposed to do?
One down.
Gotten bad again.
Vital strapping.
Fine. Your vitals are going to be fine. I'm fine, you big baby. I'll give you the good juke.
Well, that's
Operation
done.
is complete. The operation is done. Don't like looking at that, dude. When it comes out and you just see the open throat.
Great work.
Operation complete. Well done, Dr. Styles.
Yeah.
Get what I mean? Open cuts are not a good feeling.
Especially in vulnerable areas like throat.
Mm-hmm. Angeles Bay.
Derek,
Yes, Director?
I just wanted to tell you, I think you're doing a good job. I'm sorry to have forced this upon you. I know you don't like neck holes.
No, not at all.
You look lost in thought.
Oh, the whole thing just reminds me of Secretary Anderson's passing.
I see.
He sacrificed his life as a test subject for our guilt treatment.
It's the Jello floor room.
It sure is. He was a respectable man who always looked forward to the future.
Yes, Caduceus. A medical organization that was established to help people who suffer from serious injuries.
I know this, Director.
We have never been daunted by these diseases. The fight must continue until we eradicate them all. That's Richard's dying wish as well. Derek, I'm counting on you now, as I always have.
yes.
Yes, sir. Sinner. Oh no. I don't like the sound of that. But anyway, that's the stream for tonight. Thanks for watching the first stream for Under the Knife 2. going pretty well so far. I like it. As long as it doesn't get stupid like the last one, I'll enjoy it. But yeah, oh,
What do you mean?
you know what I mean.
You didn't like the triangle? You didn't like the triangle germ?
Triangle can go shovel. I had to look up a guide. And it's just like the actual feats of dexterity that this the other game required. There's a reason why I am playing on easy. I don't want to go through that again.